Hi everyone and welcome to the GOOS BioEco portal. I am Sarita van der Wal, the data manager for the portal, and I will show you around. The first thing you'll notice is a pop-up disclaimer that informs you that you might find unpopulated fields or incomplete metadata when selecting or filtering for specific variables. As the portal expands and individual program metadata become more comprehensive, these fields will be populated. Here we have the portal main interface and the interactive map showing the locations of ocean monitoring of biological and ecosystem EOVs, indicated by white dots and white polygons. We can also select anywhere on the map to get a list of the monitoring programs of that specific location. The panel on the left-hand side shows the total number of monitoring programs currently in the portal right here. And at the top, you can filter for programs monitoring one or more specific EOVs. So for example, if I selected these 4 EOVs, I will get at the bottom the total number of programs monitoring either or all of these 4 EOVs. Then we can also filter programs based on EOV subvariables and EBVs by selecting one or multiple of these variables from the drop-down menu. So for example, I can say zooplankton, biomass and abundance, let's say phytoplankton pigment, and let's also choose invertebrate community composition. So we can select multiple subvariables from this list. And then it is displayed on the map. You can further also filter for programs based on their readiness levels or search for a specific program by name. If, for example, I am interested in invertebrate monitoring, I can select invertebrates. Here I will get the total number of invertebrate programs currently in the portal. And I have the list of invertebrate monitoring programs. I can, for example, select a program whereby a panel will pop up with the metadata available for that specific program. I can select zoom and be navigated to where the monitoring program is or located on the map indicated by the yellow dots. If no spatial data is available, this zoom button is replaced by a button that says no spatial data available. For each program, there is also a report issue button where issues can be reported. If you are interested in the statistics of the portal, you can also go to statistics. And here we have statistics of the variables, subvariables, and readiness levels in the portal. We also have an about page where we can see the purpose of the portal, the governance, the future milestones, funding, and partnerships. In this segment, I will demonstrate how you can contribute to the portal, either by providing your monitoring program metadata or updating and managing existing program metadata. So metadata is uploaded, edited, and managed through GeoNode. If you want to access a specific program's metadata, you can open GeoNode at the specific program by selecting Open in GeoNode right here. Or if you want to be redirected to the main page of GeoNode, you can select Open GeoNode on the right-hand corner. Here on the main page of the GOOS BioEco GeoNode, you will find a direct link back to the portal or to the documentation with these videos. If you would like to contribute a monitoring program to the portal, you have to register as a new user by registering here at the top right-hand corner. You will be prompted to provide an email address, a username, and a password. Your email address will not be shared or distributed with third parties without your consent. After registering, you can sign in and go to your profile. Here you can provide or edit personal information such as your organization, location, etc. and you can add a photo. From this page, you can also contact users by either message user or by invite users. Now we get to adding a new monitoring program. GeoNode offers two ways in which this can be done, and this depends on the format of the spatial information of your program. We recommend uploading a new program as a layer with spatial information in the format of a shapefile. If you have a shapefile, you can create a layer from your profile by selecting Upload New Layer. Or alternatively, you can go to Data to the top toolbar and select Upload Layers. Now you can upload your shapefiles by dragging and dropping them to the uploaded area, or you can upload them from your device using Choose Files. Please note that the name of the layer will be identical to the name of your files, so please consider that the names are identical for all of the files. Please also keep in mind to have the uploaded files to a maximum of a combined size of 100 megabytes or less. A new layer can also be created using GeoNode's map tool. For this, we should navigate again to the profile page and now to create a new layer. Alternatively, also to data, create layer. Now we can provide the name, for example, new program, the title, and we can select the geometry type. I will just choose points and create. Now we have an empty layer to which we can add spatial data. We navigate to Editing Tools, Edit Data, and here we have the map. We begin by adding an attribute number, for example 1, and selecting Edit Mode. Add a new feature, and now we can scroll on the map to an area which we want to. And since I have chosen points as my geometry type, if I draw a feature, I will draw a point. You can save your changes. And now a red dot will appear where you have indicated your location. You can also provide spatial information by searching for locations based on coordinates, by selecting the search tool, search by coordinates, and then providing a latitude and longitude. If you want to be able to see the coordinates of your mouse, at the bottom right-hand corner, click on the mouse icon, and now you'll be able to see the coordinates of your mouse. Registered users have exclusive access to edit and update the metadata of their assigned program. We encourage our metadata providers to keep the program layer up to date as the program develops and progresses. Here I have the layer of the new program I just created using the map tool. You can view the program metadata by selecting Metadata Detail. And I can start editing using Editing Tools. Advanced Edit. In Advanced Edit mode, I can provide a title and an abstract with a short introduction or basic information of the monitoring program. Your username or email address will be indicated as the owner, and edition refers to the version of the cited resource. The field for the DOI will be completed by admin and should be left open. Maintenance frequency refers to the intervals in which data is collected or observed. Here we have a drop-down menu with a few options to choose from. Then we have a space for some free text keywords. Regions, where we can select different regions where the monitoring is taking place. Please avoid using global, as this is not helpful in any way. Then we have also a drop-down menu for selecting a license, a temporal start and ending date for the program. When did it start and when did it end? If it's ongoing, there's no need to provide an end date. If the end date is in the future and you know the date, you can provide that future date as well. Metadata upload, preserve, featured, and is published will be completed by admin and can be left empty. Then there is a space to provide a URL or a link to the project website, links to SOPs or other outputs if they are available. Then also please indicate whether or not the program is published in OBIS or not, and whether or not there is interest to publish the data in OBIS or not. Then there's a field for providing information regarding funding and funding agencies, institutions, etc., and also selecting your funding sector. Then again, the point of contact and the metadata author, which usually is also the owner of the metadata or the layer. Then we get to the EOVs. Here we can select the BioEco EOV, the readiness levels, one for data management, one for coordination and observations, and one for requirement processes. Then we have the BioEco EOV subvariables. Here we have a long list of subvariables. Please select any and all subvariables monitored or measured in the program. Then lastly, non-BioEco EOVs, such as for physics, biochemistry, and cross-disciplinary. Also a few options are available to choose from here. Then click on Update.